So, there's this fascinating study suggesting that gray hair might not be a permanent fate after all.
Really?
It turns out that melanocyte stem cells, the pigment makers, are getting stuck in the hair follicle, preventing them from delivering natural color.
Right, so these McSCs, they normally shuttle between different areas in the follicle, right?
Exactly. They bounce back and forth between compartments to pick up their pigment making powers, but eventually they get jammed in the bulge region and can't make it back to the germ
Yeah,
area.
I get that.
And without their pigment action, you end up with gray hair.
Interesting. So, in mice, they were able to pinpoint where the trouble
Right
starts.
on.
They observed this trafficking glitch that's basically halting the natural process of color regeneration.
Yes, and here's the kicker. This isn't just about understanding why hair turns gray. It lays the groundwork for potential treatments that could essentially unstick those stem cells and restore your natural pigment.
That sounds almost like science fiction, bringing back your natural hair color. But, um, don't you think it's a bit of a stretch to project that directly to human therapies, even though it's been observed in mice?
Well, that's a fair point. Sure, it's early days, and transferring findings from mice to humans is always tricky. However, the underlying mechanism, these McSCs getting stuck, is seen in human reports of hair turning gray under stress, then repigmenting when things calm down.
Yep, that's really something. So it might be more about a cellular traffic jam than a one-way road to gray, right?
Absolutely. It's like, imagine a busy subway train that gets a little stuck in one station. If you could just get it moving again, it could service all those stops, and you'd be back in colorful
Yeah,
action.
exactly.
It's a metaphor for how these cells might be reactivated.
And it seems this study also builds on those insights linking stress with graying hair, hinting at some real potential for maybe reversing that process in the future.
Precisely. The research points toward not just a cosmetic fix, but a deeper understanding of stem cell mobility. We're looking at a possible paradigm shift. Gray hair may not be the end game, but rather a block in cellular movement that can be resparked.
That's groundbreaking. I mean, if we can cue these cells to move again, it's like giving them a traffic signal to keep on going. But do you think there are any risks in tampering with such processes?
That's a valid challenge. Manipulating stem cell behavior isn't without its complexities. While it's exciting to think of reversing gray hair, we have to be cautious about unintended consequences. After all, these cells have other roles too.
Right, safety first for sure. It really makes you wonder about the future of therapies, not just for aesthetics, but potentially much more, doesn't it?
Exactly, it's a stepping stone towards broader regenerative treatments. This study is a reminder that sometimes what seems like an irreversible process might just need a little nudge to turn things around. And as
Yeah,
research
indeed.
continues, who knows, maybe gray hair reversal could become a reality someday.
Fascinating stuff. It's almost like the cells are booking a one-way ticket back in time to their pigmented glory.
Right, right. It's like they're just stuck in a waiting room. All we need is to send them on their proper route. And naturally, that could redefine how we think about aging at the
Absolutely.
cellular level.
So here's to hoping that future breakthroughs unleash a cascade of beneficial treatments, not only for hair color, but possibly other aging-related issues too, right?
Definitely. It's an exciting glimpse into how stem cell mobility, if harnessed correctly, might just turn back the clock on some of the aging processes.
Truly exciting. This really gives us a lot to think about as we look toward a future where our cells could be reactivated on command.